Yeah, thanks for coming. So, do we have any questions? I love doing like a question and answer. It makes me feel like we just kind of get to hang out and chat. So, does anyone have any questions? Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Orange.
Yep.
And right behind, yeah, the very back. Oh. That's so sweet.
Try to top that.
Beautiful. Beautiful smile. Yes. My natural hair is, oh, I wish. It's green. It's brown. In all my first music videos, up until it went red, and I guess I went dark at one point, but just the kind of mousy brown that's in most of those videos, like Zelda and mousy brown. That's my hair. That's me. Yes.
So in your album, you included a list of your favorite cereals. Is that list static, or does it change every once in a while? The experiment?
It changes. I mean, I always like kind of like your, like the grape nuts and the wheat Chex. Like I always have like one of those as like my list, my favorite. But you know, I keep going back to the same ones, but it changes sometimes. Behind in the back, you got a question?
Oh, what was your favorite music video to shoot?
I think Roundtable Rival was one of the funnest, like it's one of my favorite videos in the end product, but also shooting it was so fun. Drew and Gavi were up there with us. We stayed in this western town overnight and got to shoot like, you know, a true steampunk western with like a storyline and dancing. It was just really, and the costumes, it was just fun. Yes.
Okay, I don't know if I have a really short way to phrase this, but I'll try. So I noticed that with some of your music, especially in your newer albums, some of the songs seem to be like themed, I guess, like Heist sounds like it could be from an action movie, and Master of Tides sounds all piratey, and I know you did a performance where you dressed up as a pirate and did that. And I was just wondering, like, how do these ideas come to you? Like, do you get an idea for a title and then write something around that, or think like, this would be a really cool music video to shoot, and you write something around that, or like, if that makes sense?
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. So the inspiration for the different songs comes in different ways, and I think it's because when I go into like writing mode or writing season, it's like I'm just pouring, you know, I kind of have to switch it up or I'll go insane. It's like sometimes I'll think of the video concept first, and then it's almost like I'm writing a score to pirates. So I was like, I want to make something that feels like a pirate. Like I thought of that idea and wrote a song to fit it. Shadows was the same way. Elements was the same way. Roundtable Rival was the same way. I had like a concept that I was writing for. Sometimes I'll go in the studio like a blank slate, and I'm just like, let's see what comes today. And we'll, you know, other times I have a mood that I want to get across, and then the video idea comes later. But I would say about 50% of the time, I'm trying to fit an idea or a theme, and then sometimes I just want to start and see where the song takes me. And I think that different style of writing keeps me from going insane when I'm writing too much. Yeah, from getting writer's block too much. Yeah.
I know your songs are amazing, and do you have like one specific song that you love, and why?
They're all like my little babies. They're like my little children. But I think one of my favorite songs on my recent album was Take Flight. And I'm really excited. I actually shot the music video for it last weekend. So I've been waiting to do the music video because I didn't have an idea for it, and I knew it was a special song. So finally I thought of the right concept. It took me several months to like make this concept what I wanted and perfect, and now we shot it last week, so excited. Yeah.
You've released 2 albums with songs on them. Did your guys here help you write any of those songs?
In the future, I do want to write with these guys because they're both brilliant musicians, and it's true. It's true. It's Drew and Gavi. But yeah, in the future I want to write with them because actually they like, especially Gavi does quite a bit of writing with all kinds of artists when we're off the road. So and producing. Yeah.
Did you get the gift I left you in the blue bag?
Today?
Jump right back to.
Oh, I will get it. Apparently it's waiting for me on the bus. Thank you. Yeah.
How long have you been playing?
I've played for 22 years now. Wow. Yeah.
So my friends and I did a fun project in college, and wondered if you would ever consider, have you ever thought of doing a marching band arrangement of one of your songs?
Actually, there is. I do have a band arrangement of Crystallize. I think it's on my website. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Crystallize. I remember someone requested it, and I was like, why not? So I had Crystallize arranged for a band. I mean, marching band and band, same. Flutes could take over the melody. I used to play the flute, so I know how it works.
We all did.
That's awesome. No, yeah. So you can check that out on my website and see if it's there. Let me know. Yes.
On your website and on your tickets, it says, "Please do not pick Lindsey up." How many times have you been accosted, I guess, or people try to pick you up, like physically? Is that
We've had a couple. Well, I used to let people pick me up, and I was amazed that suddenly everybody was picking me up. They would see it in other pictures, and before I knew it, people wouldn't even, like, they'd come up behind me and sweep me off my feet. A guy grabbed my butt one time, and that one was like, that's less strong. Tour manager dad got like super mad and was like, hey! All dads like rushed it, and I was like,
I just figured it must be pretty bad since it's like
so,
posted everywhere.
I know. So,
like,
and
wow,
also, when we go to countries where English isn't the first language, it's hard to get that across. So that's why they just made it bold. So I apologize that that's like the main focus of the letter that you all get. Apparently,
it's just funny that they would have to put that on there.
Yeah, you'd be amazed how many times I've been picked up. Yeah.
What pickup do you use and what?
Yeah, so for acoustic instruments, I always use an LR Baggs pickup. I've tried lots of different pickups, and I think it's the best one. And then electric instruments, I like Yamaha. That's been the violins that I think have the nicest, warmest sound. And I'll be playing both tonight, so you can decide which one you like better, pickups or electric. Yeah.
What's been the biggest adjustment since you've been famous?
I would have to say the balance between like really wanting to feel like nothing's changed in my personal life, but also when things really very much so have changed in my professional life, and keeping that balance of making sure that I want to stay the person I am, and I don't want that to ever change. And yeah, so it's been interesting. You have to kind of rediscover who you are in each new scenario of life, and what has to change and what doesn't have to change, what you don't want to change. So I guess balancing that has been a little bit of a challenge, but I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm doing okay.
Good job.
Thanks. Couple more questions. One in the very back.
Thank you. I noticed that you don't sing your own songs, and you collaborate with John Legend and the Tonics on some really awesome stuff. Why don't you sing? Is it just too hard for you moving around, and how do you come into working with these singers?
Sing. Sing.
So, okay, first of all,
Let me answer for her right now. So, Lindsey is an unbelievable singer.
Yes.
For whatever reason. She doesn't
Very true. So true.
I watch.
Berkeley.
Yes.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you let your heart decide?
Okay, see? So, I'm
Who likes Stella? He plays the Disney song. I can't help myself.
Miss Disney, so. But she's unbelievable. As a person who works with singers every day, she's unbelievable. And she needs to know that. I'm not just saying that because I work for you. I'm saying that. Maybe.
So, I actually did think on my last album, I was like, maybe I'll sing one of these songs, but they both were songs that were out of my range, my vocal range, and I wasn't about to change a song to fit I was like, well, rather than change these songs that I really like to fit my voice, I'm going to find So I found singers that I really love. Dia Frampton I actually wrote with on the album. She and I wrote Weird Giants and Shadow Me together. And then Lizzie Hale was just perfect. I researched and was looking for a female rock vocalist and fell in love with her voice and just her as a person. She's amazing. So yeah, and I get scared singing, but I think I am going to sing on a song soon. I actually wrote one that I'm excited about.
Yay!
Yes.
Do you like the Piano Brothers?
The piano guys?
Yeah.
No, it's the piano. I know what you're talking about. I love them. They're probably my favorite artists I've ever collaborated with, and we actually have another one scheduled for fall. They emailed me about 2 months ago, and they're like, "Are you available in September?" I was like, "Sure." We're hopefully going to work together in September. Just a couple more. You guys have lots of good questions. Yeah.
What was the size of your first violin when you started playing?
I think I was a quarter. Wait, I'm trying to remember. I think a quarter size violin. Maybe.
What?
Yeah, a quarter size. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
No, I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Okay. 2012, I knew her former manager. Gabi and I had played in bands in LA together. Former manager called me and he was like, "Hey, there's this girl I'm managing. She's big on YouTube." And I listened to it and I was like, "This is trippy. Cool. Yeah, let's check this out." He was like, "Do you know any keyboard players?" I was like, "Yeah, I know my friend Gabi." And so we flew to New York. Did about a day and a half of rehearsal, played the first show, and then here we are.
Rest is history.
It's very unimpressive of a story.
Yeah. Well, the best part about it is a lot of people like audition their bands, or like they know somebody, they bring in their friends, or like. But this was just like so random, blind. We all got thrown in a room together. They didn't choose me, I didn't choose them, and it's amazing that it was so perfect. Like I couldn't have picked better people. They couldn't have picked someone better. We really have become a family, and I very strongly believe that people are brought into your life for a reason, and no doubt that this is one of those situations. So, pretty awesome. Family. All right, maybe 2 more questions. Yes.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I'll leave that to these guys.
Well, we both hope New England wins. Because I'm a big 49er fan. Big Seattle's the devil.
He hates Seattle.
And he's a Green Bay fan, just got, obviously. So
we're only watching it because we hate one of the teams, not because we like it.
Yeah, well, Seattle.
That's why I'm watching it. Yeah.
Seattle is who knocked the Niners out a couple years ago, right? That's right.
They just knocked the Packers
Can't stand
Yeah,
Seattle
there's a lot of
anymore.
peace.
That's why it's
I don't like Seattle.
no, it's horrible.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
What led you to pick violin?
So as a little kid, my parents, they loved classical music, and they didn't play music themselves, but they loved to play these old records in our home of like Paganini and Chopin, and me and my sisters would dance around our house listening to these records, and they also took us to orchestra concerts. And so just by seeing the violins, I was like, oh my gosh, they always get the solos, they always, get the fast part, and I just begged my parents for violin lessons when I was 6, and finally they were like, I think she's serious, and started playing when I was 6, and haven't looked back. So. All right, we are gonna play you guys a song. Now, this is an acoustic version of one of the songs that you hear in the show tonight, but we're gonna do it a little different for you. So, this is Take Flight. guys so much for coming today. And man, I'm really excited for the show. We've never played here. And got to meet so many new people today. And really, guys, thank you for supporting what we do, because you guys make it possible for us to do what we love. And it's really amazing to get to not only do what you love, but to be able to share it with people. And so thank you for making that possible. Thanks for being here tonight. I love you all. So we'll see you guys soon.